Blessed be my witches, my spiritualists, and welcome to another episode of Witch Please. It is I, Odin the Seer, and today I wanted to show the Witch Please family how I make my balms. Now, I'm just going to be showing you guys how to do the base to the balm because really the essence of what you're trying to get magically out of the balm is with the essential oils that you're going to be using. I like to work with balms because balms have a tendency to, one, have a wonderful feeling when it comes to the skin. I put that right on me. Now, if you have any problems or you have very sensitive skin, you want to be kind of careful with what you're doing with this. But if you're like me and you have skin like leather, then you can pretty much use anything and it will be fine. I have used this for deodorants as well. So it's the same process, is you add one extra ingredient in it. You can do love balms. You can use clarity balms. You can make those. You can make whale balms, you can make beauty balms, you can make, I've even made hair balms before for people to assist with hair growth and having sheen and luster in their hair. So there's so many different variables that you can do when making these balms. Alright, so for the base, you are going to need some shea butter here. So this is organic, pure shea butter. I have some organic coconut oil here, and I have boiling water here and a bowl. So that's really the base to your balms, okay? Now the coconut is wonderful because the coconut is great with the skin. It is sacred to Obatala. So coconut is wonderful when it comes to anything to do with clarity in the mind. Anything that has to do with that. You can't do better than using a coconut oil base. But also because of its healing and natural properties of soothing, we are going to be using this in the mixture. Shea butter is wonderful when it comes to bringing out the beauty in anything. It is wonderful when it comes to transformation. It is wonderful when it comes to support. It is wonderful when it comes to anti-aging. It is wonderful when it comes to all beauty and really support type workings. So I really love to use, as you can see, I have quite a bit of shea butter here. So I use it quite regularly in a lot of my magical workings. I like to use these little tin containers. They're very easy to use, they're very inexpensive, and you get a lot in this. It's unreal. I actually have used this before for a kissing balm as well, for people who wanted to have, wanted to draw somebody to them. Be very, very, very sparing if you're going to be using essential oils, especially when it comes to the mouth and lips, and nothing that is toxic, because it can really affect you. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to take our shea butter. Now, you can get the unrefined shea butter, which is a little bit more yellow, or you can get this one, which is well refined, which is a little bit more white. I like to use that one. You just want to place this right into the bain-marie here and start to stir it up. You're stirring in a counterclockwise. If this balm is to remove something, you are stirring in a clockwise motion if you want to call something in. So the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to clean this off a little bit because I'm going to be using coconut oil now. So now we're going to go in with our coconut oil. I normally have a tendency to go around equal parts coconut oil, equal parts shea butter. I like that because I like it to be a little bit thicker. I will, in fact, add more coconut oil if I need to, if I want it to be more of a liquid type of, or not so hard a end product. So now that I am stirring this counterclockwise, because it's to remove something, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my prayer over this. Alright, so I have melted it down now and I've taken it off the heat. Again, I really just wanted to show you guys the base, but I want to also give you a couple of other ideas that you could possibly use this base for. So here are two things that I make quite regularly, and this is my male pheromone enhancer and my female pheromone enhancer. And these are wonderful ways of being able to attract love into your life. Now, because this is to be applied where you sweat the most, what I do is I will use or add in some arrowroot powder. Some people are going to like it a little bit thicker, a little bit denser. They're going to like to rub it into their skin. My grandmother used to do hers, and she used to always place a little bit of some beeswax in hers as well. I don't like to put the beeswax in it. I prefer to do mine in this way, but she always put arrowroot powder in when she was doing anything that had to do with the underarms or anywhere where the body sweats. As I said, you can use this same thing if you wanted to do, let's say, a lip balm. You can actually buy lip balm oils that are specifically made for lip balms that you can put in as well. Just bless them properly. Heartfelt prayer over them would be wonderful for that. I have used this as a moisturizer as well. I have made healing balms like this. A wonderful healing balm that you can use is you put in a little bit of chamomile oil. You put in a little bit of tea tree oil, not too much of it because it can be irritating to the skin. And I like to put a little bit of a lavender oil in it as well. And then you just rub that on the dry parts of your skin. I use it for my dried skin areas. Or if you have like an abrasion, you can actually do that as well to help heal. Chamomile is really wonderful when it comes to that. A little bit of mint in it with a little piece while you're doing this, while you're heating it up. A little piece of Jezebel root in there. Fantastic to bring in that money. A little bit of lemongrass in it as well to change your luck from bad to good. Boom. Boom. A little lavender as well. Boom. These are all very, very good. And then what I do is when I'm doing anything that has to do with money exchanging hands, I will actually take it and use it as a hand moisturizer. Just rub that bad boy right into my hands. Bing, bang, boom. Powerful. So again, really you're only limited to your own imagination on what you can do here. All right, so I am going to now place in the oils that I want to. This is actually specifically for someone, so I will not be showing you what I'm going to be using for this, but I will be showing you the end result when I start to put it all together. So I have added in all of the oils that I'm going to be using for this specific client. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this into my master bottle. Perfect. Just the right amount. These are wonderful for this. For the simple fact is, if you want to add any more essential oil for whatever purpose, let's say you're a gentleman and you were doing something for love, and you find that you may have put in a little bit too much, let's say patchouli, and you find that people, or they're coming towards you and they want more of a sexual type of nature, not really a relationship, and that's what you're looking for, then of course you could put something else in to kind of counteract that by just placing this in some warm water or some hot water, and it will all melt, and you put a few more drops into it, stir it up again, let it harden again, give it a try, so you can really kind of tailor and balance it out. Or if you find that you're really looking for a good time and you're finding people really want to have that relationship, then you can go ahead and you can put something else in it to add to that working. So that's why I really love doing it in this bottle and in this manner, because you can tailor your magic for certain desires and really be able to get to know how your magic specifically works. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to let this harden, and then I'm going to present it to my client, and my client will give it a try. They'll tell me where the benefits are coming, where they would like to see more. Then I can actually have them bring it back to me again. I can add some more oils to it as well, or maybe take some of it out and add some more base to it and really tailor it for themselves. So this is a really fun one, guys. You'd be surprised. When I first learned how to do this, and I realized the versatility I had in being able to really tailor something and writing it down and what works best for me and what works best for this client. So I have clients now who will be like, I need some more of this for this specific person. And I have a list of the items, how many drops, what they're looking for in that, to be able to perpetuate what exactly they want from this magical balm. So I'm sure you guys are going to love this. Don't forget to say your prayer over the balm at the end when it's hardened, and you have a wonderful magical tool in your arsenal that's easy to make, very, very powerful, and just plain fun. All right, my witches, and that is our episode for today. If you have not pressed subscribe, you know you need to press subscribe. Join the Witch Please family and do not miss out on a thing. You can follow us on Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, as well as Facebook. You can always send me a personal email at witchpleaseofficial@gmail.com, or you can leave a comment below. Don't forget to press that bell icon so you're notified when a new video comes out, because you know you don't want to miss a thing. I said it before, my witches, my spiritualists, and I will say it again. It is a pleasure to have you in my world. It's an honor to have you in my magic, and you're always in my heart. I will see you again on another episode of Witch Please. I love you, boo-boos. Bye-bye.